School of Entrepreneurship students. Got something very exciting to show you today. It's called the Circle of Trust. This is your alumni and only students who have been on Leon's School of Entrepreneurship are allowed in it. This is your alumni, and this is going to help you network, make great contacts with other students, and actually really help grow your business by growing your business network. How exciting. Okay, so this is the Circle of Trust. When you click on it to open it, the first thing I would like you to do is I'd like you to go to this button over here. It's called Match Me. In the second half of this video, I'm going to show you how to install it. So if you don't have it installed, you can jump to the second half of the video and I'm going to quickly show you how to install it. Okay, so this is called Match Me, these two little robots gazing into each other's eyes. This is the artificial intelligence that's going to match you. And what I want you to do is I want you to answer these three questions. Now, the reason you're going to answer these three questions is because it's going to tell the system who would you like to be introduced to. So it could either be your customers, your target audience for your particular customers or clients, or you might want to meet people who could refer you to customers and clients or help your business grow. You literally, in 600 characters or less, this third question over here, talk about who you want to meet. Just talk about it in plain English. Remember, your target audience must be specific. It can't be, I want to meet anybody who's interested in my product. Okay, it's got to be specifically. What type of businesses do you want to meet? What type of individuals you want to meet? Be as specific as you possibly can in here. Click update. And what it will then do is it's going to start running scores and it's going to help you match with key people that you want to meet. Okay, now this, once you've done Match Me and you've told the system what kind of other students you want to meet and beyond, this is the Circle of Trust members list. Okay, there's only 75 in the community right now as I'm demoing this, but this is going to go up to 400 very shortly. So by the time you use this, you should be up to 400. If this is not working for you, okay, if you're clicking on it, it's not working for you and it's not available, please contact Shumba or somebody at the School of Entrepreneurship and let them know that you don't have access and they will give you access to this. This is for privilege, only for alumni. It's very specific so you guys can meet other students and build a community, a trusted business community of other students who have been through the system just like you have. All right, so here's the Circle of Trust. Now, when you click on it, you'll notice that many of these now have scores next to their names. So these are all the other students that you've been with. And I can actually make this bigger. So I'm going to show you 50 on the page. So you might even recognize some of these names. And you'll notice that there's scores next to their names. If there aren't any scores next to their names and it's red, question mark out of 10, put a little click on the spinning wheel next to their name. And what will then happen is it'll run those scores in the background for you. So what do these scores mean? You'll notice there's 2 out of 10, 2 out of 10, etc., 1 out of 10. This does not mean, right, that poor Sarah has got 1 out of 10 personality. Of course, that's rubbish. Okay, it's not about personality. It's not a dating site, guys. It's a business match. What it's basically saying is, in terms of the people that I want to meet, okay, which is owners of business clubs and networking groups, she doesn't fit the criteria specifically. I can still become friends with her. I can still meet with her. I can add her to my trusted network. She's probably absolutely amazing and she's a wonderful person to meet. However, it's just telling you that out of the hundreds and hundreds of people within the School of Entrepreneurship, okay, out of all of these people, it's going to tell you the high scoring people are the ones that you want to meet first. So if you see a high scoring person, and I don't see anyone here that specifically works for me yet, but that's okay. Let's say I want to use Angelique. This little button over here, view LinkedIn profile, that will take you to their LinkedIn profile. And then you can either request an introduction or you can reach out to her on LinkedIn and say, hey, Angelique, you're part of the Circle of Trust. I see you did Leon's course at the School of Entrepreneurship. So did I. How about we have a little coffee? Let's have a catch up. Okay, so you can meet amazing, amazing people through this little system. You're also going to notice that some people have a golden recommendation next to their name. Okay, that golden recommendation means that they've been personally endorsed. And if you move the mouse over, it'll show you how to who actually endorsed them. So this builds trust within the circle of trust, and that's very, very important. So I'm not going to show you in this particular session in this video, but I'm going to do a link. Check out the description. There's a link in my description, and it takes you through a whole lot of videos that go into a huge amount of detail on how to actually use the tool in specifically. So one of the key things that you're going to learn, which is really cool, is on your dashboard, you'll see something called the Trust-O-Meter. And what you can do is you go from newbie to junior networker to senior networker to super connector and trusted advocate. As you work your way up the Trust-O-Meter, you become a very powerful person within the network. You become trusted, you build credibility, you have a network, and more people will want to meet with you and get to know you. This is how you build your private trusted connection. Okay, connections list. Always remember, your network is your net worth. Your network is going to make you successful. And this tool is going to allow you to connect with other Circle of Trust members, but it's also going to do something else. It's going to allow you to build your own trusted connections. Okay, these are my trusted connections. So you can see I've got over 1,000 connections. And if you've connected to me and we're both, you and I have a meeting, I can open my network up to you and introduce you to some incredible people, either in South Africa or all over the world. So think of this as a giant networking tool, but it's way better than LinkedIn because LinkedIn is full of nonsense. It's got rubbish. All right. Every single person in our tool, right, within the Circle of Trust and the people that they know and trust, they are real people and you can meet them. Keep in mind that a top decision maker will never ever meet with you unless you're introduced to them. So you need to build your network so you can get to their networks and be introduced to some top quality people. The more friends you make, the more trusted connections you make, the more likely they're going to be to introduce you. So let me go back to the members list and give you an example. You can see Anella's got 9 trusted connections. Siabonga's got 11 trusted connections. Jane Frey's got 19 trusted connections. These 19 trusted connections, many of them are outside of the Circle of Trust. They're outside of the School of Entrepreneurship. So what Jane's done is she started building her own private network. And you can do the same. So you can have trusted connections next to your name. And as you start having one-on-ones and have meetings with other fellow School of Entrepreneurship students, they're going to open up their networks to you. So if you become good friends with Jane, right, she'll open up her 19 trusted connections, and then these little magic buttons that you can use called request introduction. You put, let's say I want to meet Katie Dooley, right? I can push the request introduction button, and I give a reason to Jane. I tell Jane why I want to meet Katie Dooley. Remember, it's soft selling, not hard selling. You're never going to hard sell, pitch somebody. You always soft sell. And watch my videos for more information on that. You can actually also subscribe to my channel. Probably not a bad idea. So I can then click the request and introduction button, and Jane will then introduce me to Katie. Imagine the incredible people, okay, that I can meet and that you can meet simply by building your trusted connections. But it all starts with your alumni, the 400 plus people that are going to be in your circle of trust, that are going to be connected, that you are students with. So you'll have access to your family, you'll have access to these people, and you'll be able to do some amazing things. You can even watch in real time as people, this is just a few hours ago, my friend Darren Barch and Jeff Hetherington and Kerry, they've all been adding people. They've been adding people to their private networks. While they are adding people to their private networks, it's scoring them and telling me which ones I should meet. There's an see Kerry's 8 out of 10. If you move your mouse over the scores, it tells you why they scored highly and why you want to meet them. And you just click the little request introduction button and you can start making requests for introductions. Okay, so there's a lot of cool things to help you get up the Trust-O-Meter. If you go to my YouTube channel, and the link will be at the bottom, you'll see a whole bunch of really cool videos that are going to help you through the advanced. But for now, just follow this video and get the basics sorted out. Okay, now how do you install it? This is important. How do you install it? Okay, so this is a little icon over here called Circle of Trust. This is what you want. You want to put this onto your Google Chrome or Edge. Sorry, Mac users, we don't have a Safari version yet. You'll need to use Microsoft Google or Microsoft Edge. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly right click and remove it so I can show you all how easy it is to install it. Okay, now I'm going to also include the link to the Chrome store where you install it. This is the Chrome store. All right, and I'll put this link on there as well in the description. Check the description below, and you'll see when you go to this page, as long as using Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge, you push the Add to Chrome button. That's all you do. Add to Chrome, and you say Add extension, and you count 5, 4, 3, 2. There, it's already up. Okay, Circle of Trust has now been added. It's that easy. Click on this little puzzle piece icon. You see this little puzzle piece icon, right? Click on that and pin it. You'll see Circle of Trust. All right, there's a little list here. Click Circle of Trust and click the pin icon. Here's the pin icon. There you go. And now it's appeared. When it's appeared, you click on it, this little icon over here, and you click the button that says Proceed to LinkedIn. You probably want to pause this video as you go along while you're installing it. You will then go to LinkedIn and make sure you logged into your LinkedIn profile. If you get an error, it's because you're not logged into your LinkedIn profile. So make sure you logged into your LinkedIn profile, go to your LinkedIn profile, and you'll see this little slider can move up and down. Click the button that says, Is this you? Okay. Say, Yes, this is me. It should be your handsome, smiling face smiling back at you. Say, Yes, this is me. Say, Yes, this is me. And off you go. Congratulations. You've now logged in and you've now got access to the Circle of Trust. Again, if you do not have access to this button, okay, please contact anybody at the School of Entrepreneurship and say, I'm not getting access. Please, can you help me? And they'll make sure that you have access. Okay. And you'll be able to start working. And remember, start with Match Me. Tell the system who you want to meet. All right. Go in to see other members, visit their LinkedIn profiles, reach out to them, tell them that you're a School of Entrepreneurship member. Let's have a coffee. Let's have a meeting and build your trusted connections. Watch my videos and learn how to add trusted connections so you're building your own database outside of the circle of trust. Okay, build your own private network, like I showed you before, that some of these other people are doing, like Jane Frey, etc., etc. Nell's done one there. She's got 9 trusted connections. So you can build your own private network with this tool, and then you can get a glimpse into each other's private networks, request introductions using the request introductions. You can make introductions and follow my videos to learn how to do this. Guys, this is really, really, really going to help you grow your business. Why? Because the individuals that you have in your private network, they are the ones that make you successful. And the people they know, they are going to make you rich.